Hello and welcome to this week's update. I hope this finds you well and that your families are okay and looking after each other. This week has been an incredibly busy week once again at school. We've had meetings or face-to-face visits with over 300 families this week, from our coffee morning in primary in phase 1. We then had parents in the afternoon for phase 2 and lower phase 3 students. We have had virtual meetings for phase 4 and phase 5 students in all the different year groups. And it's been a real success, and it's been so lovely to see families in school again, getting them in, having a look round. Next Tuesday we have an open morning. It's already booked up, unfortunately, but the reason why I'm mentioning it is we are trying to get more and more families into school so you can come and have a look. It's been too long since you've been able to be in school. We've had to close our doors, and it's been horrible to do that. So if you are interested in coming to look round the school, then please do, especially if you're in year 7 or year 8 family parent or reception year 1, year 2, you haven't really maybe had an opportunity to since your child's in school, then please do contact the school. We're more than welcome, and we're putting on tours due to demand with new families, with families who are looking around wanting to send their children here. So we have done loads and loads and loads, and whilst we're able to with COVID, we're really excited to do that. So please do, as I say, if you want to come and have a look around school, then we are more than welcome to have you. Something that has been really clear as I have been walking around school this week are the standards that the children are meeting in class. It is incredible the quality of work that they are producing, whether that is in phase 1 in reception in year 1, and the work they're doing around phonics and numeracy. Miss Halstead is putting in around there with that phase and all of the phase 1 teachers. Or in phase 2 in science and maths, and then going further up the school looking at languages. I've visited so many lessons, and every day I get to walk around school, and as I say, I think I've got the best job in the world. I get to talk to young people and see them in action and see them learning, and it is absolutely incredible. So just well done to all of those families. The key thing is to keep on supporting them with reading at home, supporting them with their homework, making sure that they are doing everything they can. We know the damage and the impact that COVID has had, so please continue all of that support. Children across the school should be reading every single day at home. They should be doing maths and English if they're in upper phase 3, phase 4 and phase 5. That's years 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Lots and lots of reading lower down the school. So please continue all of that support. One of the big pushes we're having at the moment as well is about attendance. Now, I will always talk about attendance. I want every student in 100% of the time, but clearly that's not always possible. Sometimes people pick up illnesses, and especially at the moment, I understand why there's some concern around sending children to school if they've got a cough. Now, there are lots going around, so please do get tested, and as soon as you know that it's negative, get them sent into school. Also, please be aware, we have had some cases where children may have had an appointment in the afternoon and they haven't just come in the morning. All of these lessons missed count against their education. And on the board here, I'm just going to show you this link between attendance and achievement. And you can see there is a direct link for those children who are in school always do better. There is a real link between attendance and how well children do. And then also how well they do and with earnings, with this second image. So it's really, really important that you support us and we support you getting children into school. And if you've got any concerns, if you're really struggling, then please do contact us. We're just reviewing our attendance team. We're going to put 3 more people into the attendance team to really give it more capacity across the school to support families with this. So, as I say, any support, then let us know. As I have talked to you about before, one of the things we're really pushing and working with is our community partnerships and the work we're doing there. And I just want to update you on what we're doing with the community kitchen. So, as I've mentioned before, we have got some grant funding to supply meals. And the last couple of weeks, it's been absolutely brilliant to see members of the community and our families, our parents come in and help cook and prepare food, which has been donated from the Halifax Opportunities Trust in the Outback Centre. And it's really, really positive with that. We have fed over 100 families over the last 2 weeks. We've delivered meals, we've given them, students have helped out, families have helped out. And I just want to say thank you. It's something that we're really, really proud of and we're continuing to push. I'm also wanting just to mention Breakfast Club for primary school age students. That's phases 1, 2 and lower phase 3. And the fact that that's taken off this week. So that's been a real positive as well. And if you're interested in that, then please do contact the primary email address. So just, again, well done to everyone involved, and it's lovely to be able to give back to the community. Finally for this week, just a few of the last things. So just to update you on where we're up to with the relationship policy consultation. Next week, the representative from the Council of Mosques and local imam will be coming into school. They will be having a look at the materials that we have prepared. And then before half term, we will be having a meeting with families from primary age students to come into school and to ask us questions and to have a look at all the resources, so that hopefully after half term everybody knows what we're doing and how we're moving forward with that. With vaccinations, we are still waiting from guidance from the local authority. 3 schools in Calderdale have already undertaken the vaccination programme. As I say, what we can be clear on is that you will have consent forms sent home, and only those children with consent from yourselves will get the vaccine. So please don't worry about that. If you're not comfortable with vaccinating your child, then no child will be forced to have it. But please do consider getting those vaccines, because rates are increasing. Now locally they're okay in our area, in our postcode, but across Calderdale they are rapidly shooting up, and I know some schools are having to think about bringing back bubbles, and I really don't want to be in that position, and I know Calderdale rates are very, very high nationally. So again, if you can support us with making sure your children bring masks into school if they're in years 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11, because we do wear them around the corridors, and supporting us with all of the different protocols that we've got in place, and also making sure that you're regularly testing is all we ask. And again, just finally, it's been wonderful to see all of children enter into all the enrichment activities and after school clubs we've got going. We've got hundreds of students doing different sporting clubs after school, different football clubs going on, all of the stuff going on in primary. So it's just really, really nice to get back to all of that. So that's it from me. Just a reminder, if you do want to come into school, then please do contact the school. And next week I want to talk more about the different phases in school. It's something that I've mentioned before. It's something that we've introduced, and I want to talk about the primary phases, phase 1, 2 and phase 3, in a little bit more detail next week. So that will be for next week. Okay everyone, I hope you all have a good week, and I shall speak to you again next week.